Where is it? No, that's episode 2. Yeah, there were 7 people who finished it. And I thought it was pretty hard. So the 7 of you finished it, good job, all right? Hopefully you guys will be able to solve this next one. So those of you who solved it, let's go through the answers. Anyone remember what the answers were? I'm just gonna put it in there. What was Josh's answer?
Chicken.
Chicken,
okay.
yeah.
And then what was Jalissa's? It was
Jalissa's,
it was like a number or something,
It was
right?
a number.
it's
9.
95802.
802. Oh, geez, look at that. Someone's got all the answers written down. What was Ryan's?
Butter.
Butter.
Butter. Okay, what was Josiah's?
37.
98.
98.
37.98. Okay, and then Jose's was, oh, I remember this one. Turkey 98, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Haley's, this was the hardest one. It was monkey.
Monkey.
Okay. So then, yeah, once you finish it, then you'll see that it was Josiah. Josiah stole the Takis. Right, Josiah?
Yes.
All right. So anyway, we'll talk about episode 2, which is out already. I put a video on YouTube for you guys to check it out, and hopefully we'll get more people to finish it. It's hard. It's a lot harder now, so I want to give you guys some hints and things like that too. Okay. All right. Now, so track uniforms, guys. If you haven't turned it in yet, we still need you guys to turn in your track uniforms. I want to find out from the office who still needs to turn it in, and I'll make contact with your parents. I'll call you guys and just turn them in as soon as you can. Library books too, guys. Find those library books so that you can get them turned in. Let's see, what else is there that's new? Oh yeah, your packets. Hopefully you guys all picked up your packets. If you haven't, they're available. They're available outside the office. And make sure you turn in your last packet too, because Mrs. Sanchez and I are going to be grading them on Thursday, this Thursday, guys. So get your packets in, okay? And if they're not in, then let me know so that I'm not going to be looking for them, okay? Like if you can't get them in because of transportation or your parents' work or something, just let me know so that we're not dicking around for it, okay? All right, any questions about the packet? No? Okay, so you can see this packet is a lot shorter, okay? There's only like 3 days worth of work. Wait, you can't see anything. Let me see if I can share. See, I'm getting better at this, guys. So you guys can see that your packet's a lot shorter now, okay? We made it so it's only like 3 days worth of work over here and then 3 days there. And this is your last packet too. So after this, we're just gonna do some fun stuff, right? Like Kahoot or quizzes or escape rooms or just fun things in our classroom until the last day of school. But yeah, if you finish, like Alexis was telling me how he finished like a lot of this already, then you don't have to worry about anything else anymore. This is it, guys. This is your last packet. Those of you who are doing the writing, if you're doing it online, just turn them all in, guys, and I'll be grading them on Thursday with Sanchez too, okay? So let's look at the first math page of the week. We'll do the second page tomorrow, and then we'll do the last page on Thursday or Friday, okay? And don't leave early too, because I want to talk about the classroom yearbook. There's some important things that we need to do to get that done. Okay, so we're going to be looking at area of a quadrilateral. So the basic thing you just need to remember is that area of a rectangle or a parallelogram or a square, it's all the same, right, guys? It's just going to be base times height. So for a rectangle like this, we call the base length and we call the height width. So it's length times width, okay? For a square, we call it just S because they're all the same, all right? Just S times S. S stands for side, by the way. So it's just side times side, because in a square, everything's the same. For a parallelogram, here's our base, that's the bottom. And remember, the height always comes out of the base. It's gonna be that dashed line that comes out, and that's your height. So the only tricky one is the parallelogram, all right? Because sometimes you might think, oh, I'm gonna multiply by whatever this is over here, but that's not the height, all right? So remember, it's always base times height, base times height, base times height, okay? Now, some of these questions are kind of tricky because they give you the area, but they're asking you to find the length or the width or something. So we're gonna go through that, right? So let's look at or the first example problem right here, where it says if S is equal to 7 inches, what is the area of the square? So if S is 7, so each of these S's is 7. So remember how we do area of a square, it's just base times height, or S times S, or S squared. So we just do 7 times 7. Okay. And hopefully you guys all know what 7 times 7 is, right?
14.
49.
whoever
17?
said whoever said
49.
14, I love it. I love it. You guys are hilarious. It is 49. Yeah. So if you got 14, that's okay. You're just adding. Everyone makes that mistake, all right? All right. So next one right here. So they tell us if length is 20, so length is equal to 20. So you can just replace the L with 20. And width, W is equal to 5. What is the area? Okay. So once again, it's just gonna be base times height or length times width. So we're just gonna do 20 times 5 and 20 times 5. How about we go to a lady? What's 20 times 5? How about you, Chastity? We haven't heard from you all day.
100.
100. You got it. Oh, I wanted to share some things with you guys too. Some news. Let's pause for a second there. Let me see. Man, it's kind of hard to share back and forth. Let's see if I can do this right. There was some cool news over the past few days. Those of you who like Alex Morgan, you might have heard she just gave birth. I didn't even know she was pregnant. So she just gave birth to a baby girl, right? Baby girl. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys like Alex Morgan. I know Karina does. She's not even here, but I know she does. And then Josiah, you might like this one. And those of you like Fortnite, there was like some sort of rumor about Fortnite and Kirby or something. I don't know. Did you guys see that? Those of you who play Fortnite a lot?
No.
No? Apparently there was like a Kirby inside one of the trailers. Like they spotted Kirby inside the trailer for Fortnite, and so some people were thinking like, is there going to be like a, I don't know, some sort of collaboration or some sort of like a cameo or something. It's something called Welcome to the Party Royale. Has anyone seen that trailer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently you can spot Kirby somewhere inside the trailer, so I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And then this is really cool too. There was a 11-year-old boy from Brazil who became the first person to land a 1,080-degree turn on a vertical ramp. So let me see if I can play the video right here for you guys. I don't know what 1,080 degrees looks like, so I don't know what he actually did. Like, how many spins is that? Hang on, let me get my calculator. That's 1,080. Can you guys see the video? So, can you guys see the video or not?
It's 3 turns?
Yeah, it's 3 complete turns. So, one turn is 360, and then another turn is, wait, did he already say it?
720.
Yeah, 720, and then a third turn would be 1080 or whatever it is. Yeah, 1080. So he did 3 turns. So that's pretty crazy. So if you count it, he does 3 complete turns on that. So he's the first 11-year-old to do that. And then let's see what else is there. Oh, there's this one right here. I don't know if you guys heard about this. There was a 9-year-old boy who got banned from Fortnite because apparently, did you guys know you're supposed to be 13 years old to play Fortnite, and any of you who are not 13 should not be playing Fortnite, at least to compete. Yeah, what's up, Kevin?
It's 12.
And because, like, in tournaments and all that, you're supposed to be 13 and older.
Oh, so you can be any age to play it, but to be in a tournament, you have to be 13. So I read the article, and his dad was sitting with him when he was in the tournament. So his dad gave him permission to play, but it's a rule from Epic, the owners of Fortnite, that you have to be 13 years or older in order to compete in a real tournament. And so he got banned for 4 years. So, well, in 4 years he'll be 13, and that's why they banned him. And his name is Xenon, I think. And apparently the internet's really mad. They're like saying free Xenon, hashtag free Xenon. So I don't know. Those of you who play Fortnite, that's an interesting thing right there.
Mr. Nguyen,
All right. Yeah, what's up?
when you go in the App Store, it says you have to be 12 years and older to play.
Oh, really? 12 and older? Okay. But
Mr.
I know
Nguyen.
you have to be 13 and older to compete, though. Yeah, what's up?
There was this competition that you had to. It's like Fortnite, but you have to do like a battle royale in Minecraft, and
Ooh,
then
that sounds fun.
you have to be like 13 to play.
You have to be 13? I
Yeah.
wonder why that is. That's really weird. That's cool. Okay, so anyway, back to the math, guys. So I thought that was just interesting. Okay, so let's look at this next question right here, where it gets a little bit tougher, right? It says if the area is 40 inches squared and the length is 10, what is W? Okay, so let me draw a picture right here. Let's draw a quick picture right here, right? So the area is 40. So we know the area in here is 40, okay? And we know the length is 10 right here. So we don't know this side. So what you do know is this though, guys. You know that we have to multiply this times this right here to get that 40, okay? So don't yell anything out, guys. What you need to be thinking is 10 times that question mark. And the paper doesn't ask you to say it, but I want you to just get ready for 7th grade, guys. Just call that question mark X, all right? Since we don't know it. We talked about this, right? So we're gonna say 10 times X equals 40. So I want you guys to be thinking right now, 10 times what number is going to give us 40, okay? So those of you who are not strong with your multiplication facts, just guess a number, guess 5. You know, try 5, 10 times 5, does that give us 40? No, not really. So then you keep trying numbers until you get what it is. So does anyone see what it is? 10 times what gives us 40?
44.
10 times 4, there you go, okay? So you can do 10 times 4. Now, for those of you who remember, we briefly did algebra before the closure. If you wanna solve this the correct way, we're gonna divide both sides by 10, like that. And these go bye-bye. Hopefully you guys remember that, right, Fernando? And then you have 40 divided by 10, which gives you 4, okay? So you can use algebra to solve it. You can use guess and check to solve it. You can use prayer. You can pray and maybe the answer will come and drop out of the sky into your laps. I don't know, okay? All right. Okay, so let's start with the actual questions. Oh no, this is still more examples, wow, okay. So if base is equal to 8, right here, and then height is 4, what is the area? So same thing with all the other ones. It's gonna be base times height. So we're gonna do 8 times 4, okay? And Joseph, are you there? What's 8 times 4? Can you hear me, Joseph?
32.
32, you got it. Hey, Ismail, where are you? You look like you're in a different room than before. Are you guys packing up or something?
No, this is the storage room. It's quiet.
Did you get in trouble? Did your mom just
No.
banish you to the storage room?
No, it's quiet.
Uh-huh, sure, whatever.
Look
Anyone
at
know where I
Ella.
am? Anyone know where I am? What my background is?
The White House.
Yes, it is the White House. Good. How did you guys know it was the White House?
Alone? Look at, I have a friend.
Because
That's just sad, Ismail. We need to play the sad violin music right now. All right, so yes, I am in the White House right now. Okay, so let's move on. Next one. So we have area 63. So this is another one where they give us the area. So we're going to do some algebra here, or I'm just going to teach you the shortcut. Area, or the area is 63, and the height right here, the height is 7 feet. So we need to find the base, okay? So when they give you the area, guys, quick strategy is just divide area by the second number, okay? And then you'll get it. So 63 divided by 7. How about you, Haley? What'd you get? You know, my goal one of these days before the end of the school year is to get all 29 of us in Zoom at once. That would be amazing. Right now we have 20 people, including myself. We're missing 10 kids. Can you guys imagine that if we had all 29 of us in Zoom? It'd be hard to get everyone on, but I mean, for next year, I think that's how it's gonna have to be. So my goal is somehow to get all 29 of you guys online at the same time. Haley, can you hear me? 63 divided by 7. Did you get it? All right. How about we get some backup from Crystal? Crystal, back her up. Back her up. What's 63 divided by 7?
9.
9. Good. And you guys can totally use a calculator for this. Ain't no one gonna care. It's the main thing we really care is if you know how to do the problem. Okay. So if you can do the problem, that's what we really want to see. All right. So moving on down to the actual questions. So it says for a rectangle. So I'm going to stop right there and draw me a quick rectangle. What is the width? So W, width is usually the shorter side. If the area is 360, So area is always the how much space it takes up on the inside, okay? And then length is 30. So length is 30. So once again, when we have the area, we're going to be using division, okay? So take 360 and divide it by 30. How about we go to a boy? How about the boy who just had surgery? You know who you are. All right, maybe you don't. Hey, Kevin, what's 360 divided by 30? Kevin, can you hear me? All right, Yayan, can you back him up?
12?
12? That makes sense to me. Yeah, because we know 12 times 3 is 36. So 12 times 30 must be 360. Okay. By the way, Yayan, are you completely moved in?
Yeah, kind of. We just have we didn't need to clean out our garage.
Oh, okay. You got to show us that bed, how that works. So your little sister's gonna sleep in that bed that pulls out in the bottom?
Yeah.
You better not like have a nightmare and roll over and smush her. That would be so sad. All right, next question. So for a square, what is the area if s equal to 9? So before I even do anything, I'm gonna draw me a square, and s is 9. Okay, so now we know that all of it's 9. It's gonna be 9 all around, but we only need to know 2 of them, right? So we're gonna multiply them. So don't add them, guys. Remember, area is all about multiplication. Okay, so we're gonna do 9 times 9. Let's go to a girl. Lexi, what'd you get? 9 times 9.
63.
That would be.
Oh wait, no.
9
Oh
times
my
7.
god.
That's okay. You're
You-
fine.
That's 7. Oh my god.
Huh? Yeah. What's 9 times 9? Hello. You got it.
81.
There you go. And guys, don't feel bad if you're making like silly mistakes, all right? Because we've been out of school for a long time, all right? Your brains are not as, I mean, even though you guys are attending class and you're doing the packet with me, your brains are still not as sharp as they would be if we were in class right now. So if your brains are a little bit mushy from the 3-day weekend or from all the Netflix and YouTube and TikToking and whatever it is you've been doing, don't feel too bad, all right? All right. So next one. For a parallelogram, once again, I'm gonna draw me a parallelogram, okay? What is the base? So we don't know the base, so I'm gonna put a B there. Area is 91, and the height is 7. So I'm gonna put the height out here. Height is 7, okay? So we're gonna do 91 divided by 7. Oh my gosh, hopefully this comes out nicely, okay? 91 divided by 7. Let's go to a boy. How about the boy who's always playing Roblox? Who could that be?
Not me.
Who's that boy who's always playing Roblox?
Wow.
Josh.
Oh, wow.
It's Josh, yeah. All right, well, come on. What's 91 divided by 7? Haley, where are you right now? What's that background you have right there? That looks really nice. Is that like a shed?
Yeah, I'm at my dad's mom's house.
So your grandma.
you
are? That would be your grandma.
Oh yeah, I'm home alone.
Oh no! You better set up some traps. Have you guys seen the Home Alone movies?
No, I'm scared.
Yes.
When you guys need to set up some traps, all right? Go watch a Home Alone movie. It's really funny. Set up some traps for any robbers who might come. And get a baseball bat too. All right, so Joel, what's 91 divided by 7? Come on, buddy.
13.
13. Good, it comes out perfect, right? And by the way, if you want to be precise, you should add the units too. But we're gonna be nice. If you don't have the units, ain't no thing. But for area, it should be units squared, okay? All right, we're almost done here. So we got a parallelogram again. And then we have the base of 5, and we have a height of 23. So this is just a multiplication problem. We're gonna do 23 times 25. So let's go to a boy this time. Josh, How about you? What's 23 times 5? And I'm going to put the units
What?
over here.
My volume was down. What was the question?
You're fine. What's 23 times 5 for number 4?
Sorry, I was. Would it be 115?
I believe so. Okay, thank you. All right, last question. For a rectangle, what is the length L? So we have a rectangle and we're looking for the length L. So I'll call this L right here, the long side. If the area is 70 and the width is 5, okay? So the width is 5. So once again, we're gonna be dividing, okay? So it's gonna be 70 divided by 5. By the way, if you didn't have a calculator, this is what you would do, right? You would divide it using long division, or you can just guess and check as well, all right? So let's go to a lady. Maria, are you able to talk?
Yeah.
Hi, Maria. Do you have a calculator with you? Hey guys, that was the first time Maria ever talked in Zoom. Everyone should say hi, Maria, and scare her. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Hi, Maria.
Maria, do you have a calculator
Hi.
available for 70 divided by
Yeah.
5? You do? Okay, go ahead and do 70 divided by 5. We'll wait for you, all right?
$14.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, Maria. All right, guys, so that's your first math page done, okay? We'll look at the vocabulary and the next math page tomorrow. We have plenty of time since there's like barely any pages to do, okay? I want to talk to you guys about your yearbook. So what I want you guys to do before you guys leave is do this for me. So, I want you to stay on so I can help you get on in case you can't get on, okay? So here's what I'd like for you to do. There's a link in Google Classroom, and it has this survey for you guys right here. And this is what I'm going to use to create your page in the yearbook, okay? So I want you guys to go ahead and find that link and then click it. I'll post it in, it's in Google Classroom. I'll also post it, where is it, Google Classroom.
How do I exit out of this?
Are you on the browser? You don't have to exit out. You can just make a new tab as my own, right? So here's Google Classroom. And then there's a link right here for you guys. Here, I'll post it on Hangouts too. And I'll also post it in the chat, in the Zoom chat. So if you guys can click on that link, and it'll take you to this right here. And you have to make sure you log into your Google account, okay? And then there are, I think, 6 questions. And these are questions each of you is gonna get 1 page in the yearbook. And I need you to answer these questions so that, well, I can make it about you, okay? So the first question is probably the hardest one. What's your quote for this year? This can be something you actually say a lot, a quote from someone famous, a relative, a book, or the Bible, okay? So what is your quote for this school year, all right? A quote is something that, like a message that you either really, you really like, or a message that really speaks to you, or it could be just something you say a lot of, right? Something you say all the time. Right? Something that like everyone knows that you say all the time, like over and over and over and over, okay? And then the next question right here. So don't worry, you guys have plenty of time to do this, right? You don't have to finish right now. The next one is this one right here is what's your most embarrassing moment of this year? Think about anything funny that happened to you in 6th grade, okay? So something embarrassing that happened this year to you. So something that you want to share, okay? Next question is, what was your favorite thing about 6th grade? Think about what you would love to do again from this year. So it could be anything from like buddies or a project we did or sports or elective, something that, to be specific too, something that happened that you would love just to do again if you could, okay? Just something like basically like a redo button if you could redo it, okay? And then next question, what do you want to be in the future? Think about jobs, college, sports, or any goal you have. What do you want to be in the future, okay? And then last question, what are your plans for this COVID-19 summer? All right, so what are you planning on doing for this amazing summer that we're going to have, hopefully have? So these are the questions you have. Well, you said you're done already, good, okay. So I want you guys to take your time with this and think of, for your quote, think really carefully about something that means a lot to you. You can Google things too. Like, let's say you really look up to, I don't know, what's someone famous you guys look up to? I don't know, like Cardi B. For some reason, you look up to Cardi B. For those of you who do, so look up like Cardi B quotes, and maybe she said something inspiring for you.
Coronavirus.
Okay? Did she say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, well that can be your quote then, all right? How inspiring is that? Okay, so anyway, yeah, look up anyone famous, or it can be from the Bible. It could be something your parents say. It could be something you say all the time. It could be something silly. It could be something funny. It could be something, but just make sure it's appropriate. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is this. Each of you is going to get a copy of this page right here, and you're going to do this. I'm making an example one. So this is, I couldn't find a TikTok one, so we can't do TikTok. Okay. So you're going to do this right here, and what did I just do? Okay, well, can you guys see this? You're gonna get a page, and it's gonna be like an Instagram template, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to find 6 different pictures to put here, and then you're gonna type something about it, like hashtag, most fun ever, okay? And we have so many pictures from this year, guys. We have pictures from, birthdays, from buddies, from sports, from science, from math, all the weird things we've done in class. Anytime I've taken a picture of you guys and shared on Class Dojo, I kept it. And I'm going to share it with you guys on Google so that you guys can find those pictures and find 6 pictures that are meaningful to you and put them into this right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these pages and put them together with your compliments, which you guys should be working on too. So I want you guys to continue working on your compliments page too, okay? You guys need to make sure you're working on that so that we get enough compliments for everyone. I want at least 10 good compliments for everyone, okay? So does anyone have a question about any of that stuff? So you guys have a lot of actual stuff to do, right? So it's not like schoolwork. It's that kind of fun stuff. I think it's kind of fun, right? I'll post all these links on Google Classroom, so make sure you head there. And then as for this week's escape room, make sure you guys check this out too. Every day I'm gonna take some questions from you guys, and I'll answer some yes or no questions, or maybe I'll give you some hints. So this is episode 2, and it's Who Dealt It. I'm not gonna play the video right here, but you guys can play the video so you guys can get an introduction to it. There are a total of 10 suspects this time. Okay, so 10 people who you're going to investigate. All right, guys. So does anyone have a question about any of the clues? Anyone who's tried it so far? I don't think we've had anyone finish it. Last time we had someone finish it within like 2 or 3 hours. So this time, I don't think anyone has finished it yet. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, Ismail.
I need help on Mission Mouse.
Was it Connie?
Connie? No, it was not Connie. Ismail, I want you to try this out too, right? You and your mom and your brother can work together on this. By the way, it's a fun activity to work together with your family too. If you have an older brother, younger sister, mom, dad who are bored, you guys can work on this together. It's something that the whole family can do together, which would be kind of fun, I think.
Can you listen to him?
On Ismail? All right, so I will click on Ismail's. Where's Ismail? Oh, he's hiding behind Andrea, right? I just remember that. There's Andrea. There's Ismail. Okay. All right, so here's Ismail, right? So Ismail was studying World War II messages and sent this one to a friend. So you see this right here? It's a series of dots and dashes, okay? This is a special kind of message. Does anyone here know?
Letters.
Great, Ismail.
Is it Morse code?
Yes, Fernando, exactly. This is Morse code. So my suggestion for you is to Google look for a Morse code translator. How do you know that, Fernando? This is from World War II.
I don't know.
Well, great, good job. So yeah, Google Translate won't help you. Google Translate does not know how to do Morse code, okay? So you'll have to look for another option, all right? Does anyone else have another question about any of the clues? The hardest one, I think, is Francis's right here. This one is really challenging because this is called a rebus puzzle. And I'm just going to give you a hint. This is a sentence right here that you have to solve using these pictures and then this subtraction right here. So you're going to be subtracting letters. So for example, this is the word bath, right? Everyone see that?
Is it Pig Latin?
No, it's not Pig Latin. But if you subtract the words BA, the letters BA from bath, okay, what letters are you left with? Does anyone see it?
GH.
TH. Yeah, Crystal says that's easy. So Crystal, maybe you were good at this one, I'm guessing. But I think for a lot of people, this is gonna be really challenging. Now, I made it easy for you guys because I put the word beneath the picture. In the future, I won't be putting the word beneath the emoji. So these are all emojis. So like this is the word jeans. What if you had thought this was the word pants, right? You would be struggling with this. So this is probably the hardest one, I think. This one right here. So anyway, if you guys have a question about them, let me know, okay? Oh, and those of you, the 7 of you who finished, please check your mail today. Let me know if you received your package and the condition of the contents, all right? So I'm just curious how it was transferred from my mailbox to your mailbox, because I'm testing things, right? I've never tried anything like this before, so I need you guys to let me know. Did it come to you in one piece or did it come to you in pieces? Okay. So yeah, those of you who finished, check your mailboxes today and let me know if you received my the reward. Okay. All right. So does anyone have a question? No. Okay. So you guys work on your yearbook page, work on your compliments, work on your survey, work on your escape room packets. You know, we did that together. You can do your vocabulary, do your reading, and then move on from there. Okay. So you guys have plenty of things to do to keep yourselves busy. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, all right? So tomorrow, meeting at 11 a.m. Let's try to get more people on. If you know a friend who's not here, please contact them and tell them Mr. Nguyen would really like to see them there, okay? Not because, you know, the packet's hard, but because, you know, I miss you guys. You guys are all a part of our family, and it would be nice to see everyone together. Even if we're not seeing you there, we can at least hear you or at least feel that you're here, okay? So try to get everyone here, all right, guys? All right, you guys. Yes, Matt, what's up?
I like Andrews.
You like Andrews? Did you solve it already?
No, I just seen
okay.
it.
All right, well, let me know if you need help.
Now.
Let me know if you need help solving it, okay? Oh, did Bianca, did you really just come to the meeting right where we're about to end?
No,
and
I
then she just
logged in my phone.
Bye.
and then she ran away. Hi, Bianca. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m., okay?
I'm done with the escape room.
Sure you are, Alex.